But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Megaquarium episode 3 already. Basically what we did in the last episode, we started out with the second part of the campaign, which is North Woods, which is basically an old aquarium which we have to fix and make better, of course. And sort of basically what we have to do is do some research, make the aquarium better, and basically build up the aquarium. But we already did a lot more stuff than we did have to handle in the tutorial. And now we have unlocked basic pumps, which is basically the next thing in our campaign. Now, to have basic pumps, what we have to do is we have to have a tank, a lagoon tank. Let's check this. So we have the lagoon tank over here. What I'm gonna do is probably I'm gonna pause the game for a moment, and we're gonna buy up a large amount of space here, and we're also gonna put in a little bit more here, just so we have some walking space basically. Make sure that the wall is there so that people can't wander into the staff zone. We can put, yeah, we can do this. That's totally fine. We can probably delete this one and put in a door, just to make it a little bit better. That's it. And so the next thing we have to do is we have to make this wall tank. Now, if we put in a basic pump, where is it? It's over here probably. Yeah, basic pump. It can have 7 tiles where it can go, basically. So if we put it over here, maybe we can put the tank over here. I think that's cool. So if we put the lagoon tank in and then have... Okay, it needs... Maybe it even needs more. We can build a pretty big lagoon tank. Okay, we are gonna buy a little bit more for area. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It costs money, of course, but you know, we will be getting it back. I hope, at least. So we can put in a big lagoon tank over here, where people can go walk around, which is funny, which is just fun to do. We can put a lot of fish in. 88 fish, 88 points worth of fish, basically, the size of it. Now we have to connect the all the stuff up to it, so we have to have a pump like about here maybe. Connect it up, and now we have to see if we can actually get enough stuff next to it to make sure that we can heat it up. If we do this, that will work because the staff doesn't have to go towards the tank. So we can, for now at least, get rid of, like, we know that we can get pretty far with it, which is good. So power combi, it needs to be heated a little bit more. So let's just put it in. We also need a lot of filtering because we're gonna put a lot of fish in here. And what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna build an easy wall around it. So that's it. Have an easy wall, and now we need a spot where they can access this, so probably put it over here and just put in a door. We can make it one big open area, but you know, this is just mainly a maintenance area basically, so we can just put that in there. That's totally fine. And the tools are on here, so they just, when they go over here, they could just grab the tools and get in and fix all the stuff if they need to. But we can unpause now because the guests can't get behind the management area. What we could do now is we could manage, and we could go into the zone 1 and add this area to the zone. Add that area to the zone. So that guy, or girl actually, she's called Claire, will also fix all the stuff that is needed over here. Now, we have this big tank over here. We need to put in any animal with sufficient water quality, heating, and equipment connected to tank via pump. But that's gonna only be set as good if we have all that stuff. So let's go and check our animals. We have 2 of you, 4 of you. We don't have any of you, so we can put a few of you in at least. Let's put like okay, we have firstly guests, which is totally fine. We have 6 of them. That is totally fine. So 6 of you, 7 of you, 2. What we could put in, we probably put in the coral groupers. That's probably a better idea. But they will eat these, so sorry guys, you're gonna be sold. The thing is, the coral grouper can only be in here on his own. It will eat fishes and crustaceans of size 3 or less once they are fully grown. So basically we have to make sure that no fishes are free, and there can only be one in there, so you be in there. We're gonna pause because his stuff is not met yet, so we could put in a few more tanks probably. Let's put in like 6 or something like that. And maybe a moray eel. Do they fight with groupers or anything? More moray eels? They don't. Okay, well. So that's going to be 18. This guy's also going to be 9. You know what? We'll let them grow up and we'll see what will happen. I think there should be sufficient room for them to grow up, for all these 3 to grow up. They will all be 9 at that point. So we have to put in a cave. A few caves even. So let's put in caves. That should be sufficient. Now let's put in sea grapes. Like so. It gives a lot of plants. The water quality is actually already good with this, and temperature is also good. So we don't need to add another combo power mini or whatever it is. We don't have to add another machine in there. That's very good. Let's see. Can we add some rubble somewhere? Not really. It's filter power 4. This is actually better than these ones. In that case, we're gonna delete one of these. We're gonna delete that one. And we're gonna bring in, we're gonna bring in more rubble. That will help filter the water a little bit. There's different ways of filtering the water, by the way. We put in some more rocks, and we can put in some more maybe eelgrass, and then some sea lettuces, which we can also rotate, by the way, to make it look a little bit different. And that's the entire tank filled up. All right? Yeah, that's the entire tank filled up. That looks pretty fun, pretty cool, smooshy. The only thing is we need one guy to just feed there. So we will hire you. You can't do feeding. Oh. We don't have any other options. Okay. We will hire you. No, wait. We will manage you. So you will be assigned to Zone 1. Yeah. You'll be assigned to Zone 1. You'll do fixing. You... Zone 1, we could increase this to have that. I guess that's what we need to do. Yeah, we have to include this as well. We don't have a green pallet there, so we have to put in a green pallet dispenser right here. So that's cool. That's done. We have to build 3 vending machines now for people to, you know, make sure that they. We can't zoom in anymore once we do that, so we have to do this. If I now try to zoom in with the mouse wheel, it does this, so that's a bit annoying. Let's put one over here, and as an entrance maybe? No, we'll block the view a little bit. Maybe one over here. That should be fine. And that's it. We will rank up. So level 3. Level 4, basically. Level 4. We have a rocky overhang, which is basically a better version of a cave. We have kelp, which is just another plant, and we have unlocked research. Ooh, we have the blue knuckle hermit crab. Nice. So who do we want to unlock? These guys are pretty nice. The only thing is that a lot of the bigger fish will attack these guys. So we can't put them in this tank. We need some for this tank, which needs to be at least size 4. We could go for the longhorn cowfish maybe. He's a wimp. I'm not sure if there are any yellow tanks, groupers. Groupers are no bullies. Yellow tanks are no bullies, and zebra moray eels are no bullies. So we can unlock you. You are armored, so basically that means that you have a size of 8 if there are predators in the tank, so you won't be eaten, although you will grow pretty big, so you won't be eaten at, you know, normally. Starfish. We don't have starfish, so that doesn't really matter. You eat cockles. Okay, so we have another different food source that we have to put in. We also just put in the fox-faced rabbit fish. But let's just go for them first. And I want to go for a large filter. Filters are, in my opinion, way more important than heaters. And now we just wait. What we could do, however, is we could place some benches in here for them to basically watch the fish. And let's place some more benches for them to just sit down and relax. And we can move these over here, I guess. It makes it look a little bit better. And at that point, we can get rid of these because they are a bit in the way, you know, people walked over there, the walkway. And they can still sit down there. Litter. Oh no, we have litter. We have to build a broom stand so that people can clean it up. Interested in some decorations. We get an offer here. We could get these decorations. Sure, give it to me. And now we have to place them somewhere in a tank. Okay, we will build a new tank for that probably. So that's the one I want. So we have a staff with cleaning skill. The only thing we need now is a broom stand. So basically, if we put a broom stand, well, probably just put it right here. That's totally fine. And we also, of course, need some garbage, some bins. So put a bin right here next to that one, let's put them on the sides here. Well, actually, we don't really need them over here. We can place this one somewhere else. Place it over here, and you could just be placed right there. So they have a bin almost everywhere, a little bit in the vicinity. So what else? Decoration delivery is here, so we can click here and then move it along. So let's just put it in here, so we have them all. I know they need to be in a tank, but we're gonna put them in a tank later on. The grouper has grown and the moray eels have grown, so we can now take a look. We need a better filter in here, so let's do that first before stuff gets out of hand. Now it's good enough. Fox-faced rabbit fish is unlocked, so we can go for the reef squirrel fish maybe. That could be a different tank, which could be fun. They're all 800 ecology points, so basically a little bit of the same amount. Same time, so we have a large filter, which is also nice. We could... Oh, wait. We will set you as research, of course. So how big is this aquarium still? We still have quite some stuff that we could put in there. So we have just unlocked the fox-faced rabbit fish. You dislike food competitors. Oh, I missed that one. Because we also have yellow tanks in here and they eat the same pellets. And apparently you don't like that. Okay, well, that is something else. We could put in some more tanks then. That's it. It's full. And we can replace one of these with just the normal filter because we don't need the heating. And we have the large filter now and that should be sufficient. And it is, so that's cool. Done, and done. The only thing now is we have our staff. Can we hire more? Feeding, fixing, you are hired. Feeding, fixing, you are hired. And that way we can have two guys that don't need to be set to a zone. So you are good at feeding and fixing. You are good at feeding, so you're not going to fix anything. So you're going to be set as a feeder for zone 1. You're going to be set as in zone 2. And if we go back then, so who can clean? You have cleaning. Okay, so cleaning is more important. You will feed too, and this is the same thing. You will not be in a zone though. You will not be in a zone because cleaning requires you to not be in a zone, and you will also not be in a zone. But we have other people that will do your jobs in the zone that you respectively left. So that should work out fine. And now the aquarium should be cleaned a little bit. So we need to do this. We need to build a tank with those things in it. What we could maybe do is just get rid of the, a few of these things. So, for instance, if we delete the where is it? The eelgrass. We can move this one over and put it in. Awesome! And these ones are all one space, so we can get rid of the sea lettuce and then put a little bit of rubble, and that should be enough. And then we can just take you. Whoops, whoops, whoops. We sold them. That was not supposed to happen. Can we get back, please? Oh, I sold it. Okay, that is not good. I hope we can get it back in some way. New animals are unlocked, so we could go for the longhorn cowfish, I guess. I think this is a mistake. I think I don't get the conch back, or we have to unlock it by getting our prestige up. And that is a problem. So, yeah. I might have just messed this up. That is a problem. We get okay. It's just a side quest, so it doesn't really matter. We have to earn more prestige, which is basically what we're doing right now. We are basically just waiting for that. We don't have any other science project that we can get right now because we need to get to the next level. So basically, we have to wait for the prestige to go up to 350. Do we have anything that we can place to get more prestige? Not really. And there we are. You win! You've accomplished a lot here at North Woods. When you arrived, it was dilapidated. Wow, what a word. You restocked it, reinvested your profits, and transformed it into the impressive aquarium you see before you. Another job offer has come in. We are going to go to Elmshorn. They're looking for an architect to design their dream aquarium, so stuff is getting a little bit more serious right now. We can continue to build here, but we don't really want to. At least not me. I want to go to the bigger aquariums. So yeah, but this is going to be the end of this video. In the next video, we will start at Elmshorn. And it looks like it's a way more decorated one, with different walls, different types of teams, I guess. That looks kind of fun, and we're going to make a way more beautiful aquarium here. So if you guys liked the video, then make sure to leave a like and or a comment, and of course to subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow. And you know, every like that you leave on this series will mean that, you know, we are getting closer to the sandbox mode. And if you want to see that, then make sure to leave likes, because that's basically what's going to determine if we're going to play in that sandbox mode or not. So yeah, if you guys liked, then please make sure to leave that like. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself, thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.